I'm TV6 meteorologist Eric DeBroca, and here's your latest weather on demand forecast. We sure had a beautiful day for the 3rd of July, and tomorrow looks even better. Spoiler alert there. As far as highs today, we were in the 70s, and this was actually below average. This was due to northerly winds earlier this afternoon, cooled things down a little bit, right close to the Lake Superior shoreline. Notice the lows too dipped down to 50, but actually the interior west, some locations hit the low 40s, 42 and 43 degrees. Were pretty common, especially due to western Marquette and Baraga counties, and then Iron County as well. Notice it was 91 back in 2012, and we are starting to lose a little bit of daylight now. Sunrise this morning was 6:03. Well, as far as temperatures go, we see a lot of warmth on this map. We're the coolest, 70 degrees from Sawyer, but it gets warmer than that heading down into Wisconsin. 76s, Madison and Green Bay. 80 though in the Twin Cities, and how about 90s in the Dakotas? 93 from Bismarck and Pierre. But you want to see some more warmth, keep going west into Montana, almost 100 degrees, triple digits there in Glasgow. And notice in Canada as well, into Calgary, some of that's moving off to the east, and then Saskatoon, 90 degrees there as well. That warm air, at least summertime heat, is building, and we're going to tap in on some of that this week. Notice though, for the short term, skies are clearing out. So if you're heading down to the Lower Harbor for the Food Fest, what a great night to do so, and even tomorrow as well. Talking about perfect weather where humidities will be very low for the time being. High pressure right over us now at midnight tonight, then it marches eastward, and so that allows our winds to switch around from the south, and that means we're going to have a different story for the 4th of July than we did on the 3rd, and that means it's going to be a little bit cooler towards Manistee and areas along Lake Michigan and areas north where we'll be able to soar well into the 70s as some of that warm air I showed you a second ago will continue to push off to the east. But notice all this rain as it goes up into Canada and really all around us, north, west, and south. It's going to stay clear of our area, at least for now. But notice as it tries to press in and go closer to the UP, that's when we see the humid conditions increase, at least for the middle portion of the week. But watch this depiction here. It doesn't last. We see the hot air really building temperatures into the triple digits there, into the plains and even into southern Canada. And notice the jet stream buckles and that low pressure system moved off to the east, and it does so again this week. We develop another trough aloft, and that means that temperatures will run below average, slightly anyways, for this coming weekend as we shove the real hot stuff back to the desert from whence it came. As far as temperatures tomorrow though, we're still going to tap in on the really warm weather, 83 and 72 from west to east under mainly sunny skies as our winds turn around from the south between 5 to 12 miles per hour here. We see high temperatures going for us. Escanaba 74, Marquette 78 degrees, just a perfect day to spend outside, and perfect firework weather as well for the evening once that sun does set at 9:46. Iron Mountain 82 and Ironwood 83 degrees for tomorrow. Now your TV 6-day forecast. We see that the temperatures will increase Wednesday as well. Most areas getting into the 80s. Will be slightly cooler along the southeastern portion of the UP, but we will run the risk of seeing a little bit of storms. These will not be widespread. Thursday, though, will be a little bit more widespread in coverage as we will have a cold front pass through, but not before temperatures soar into the 80s. Warmest day of 2017 to date will come on Thursday. Then look at what happens for the weekend. We cool things back down, 70, and actually will be cooler in the north.